Jeremy Clarkson took aim at Meghan Markle after she appeared teary-eyed while discussing her difficult royal life. Jeremy, one of the stars from The Grand Tour and host of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, is known for his outspoken nature and straight-talking attitude. He has never been afraid to speak his mind, even to equally candid Good Morning Britain presenter, Piers Morgan. The two had a punch-up 16 years ago and only just renewed their friendship as Piers is set to star in the charity special of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. The famous faces have also both been forthcoming in their damning views of Meghan Markle. Meghan and Prince Harry decided to leave the royal frontline earlier this year after hinting at their unhappiness behind palace walls for some time. Just 3 months before they made their Megxit announcement in January, the couple featured in an ITV documentary called Harry and Meghan, An African Journey. Meghan tearfully explained in the program that not many people have asked if I'm okay, and that being a royal was really challenging. She added, "You've got to feel happy, and I think I really tried to adopt this British sensibility of a stiff upper lip." She continued, "But I think what that does internally is probably really damaging." This confession was clearly playing on Jeremy's mind when, 4 months later, he told GQ, "Everybody cries. Everybody cried when Diana was buried. But I mean, as a general rule, you've got to get a grip." I think the expression, "get a grip," needs to come back into the lexicon as soon as possible. Everybody needs to get a grip. Meghan Markle, just get a grip. This was a particularly surprising turn of events, considering he actually jumped to Meghan and Harry's defense when they first declared they would be stepping down from the monarchy. He wrote in The Sun that being a royal probably did not turn out quite how Meghan expected. Jeremy explained, "So it will have come as a bit of a surprise when she became a British royal and found that on a wet Tuesday morning, she'd have to go to Carlisle on something called a Tron to open the Civic Centre's new disabled ramp." He added, "I won't judge her for that. People are allowed to resign from jobs they don't like." However, Jeremy appeared to change his mind over the following months. He pulled apart the couple's recent statement which revealed they had a historic £100 million multi-year deal with Netflix where they would produce programs which inform but also give hope. The TV host wrote, "The programs will be drivel. £100 million to make shows and films that inform and give hope? Kill me. I'd be much better making their programs, as I don't give ***t about anything they give ***t about. Just awful." Last month, reports began to circulate that Harry had requested for a wreath to be laid at the cenotaph on his behalf to honor Britain's fallen dead at royal family's annual Remembrance Sunday service. However, he was allegedly rejected by the palace. Jeremy claimed this was a bizarre and unreasonable ask. He explained, "If I'd rung Buckingham Palace last weekend to ask if Mrs. Queen would lay a wreath at the cenotaph on my behalf, I'm fairly sure they would have politely told me to get lost. Because I'm not a member of the royal family, so why did Harry Markle think someone should lay a wreath on his behalf? Because he's not a member of the royal family either." Jeremy and his formerly estranged friend Piers share this frustration over the Sussexes. Piers has been open about his fury at the way Meghan and Harry have handled their royal exit. Most recently, he mimed vomiting in a bin live on air on Good Morning Britain as he pretended he could not stomach the couple's latest venture, a Spotify podcast series by Archwell Audio. Having listened to the trailer, Piers said, "How awkward, how utterly vomit-making." He continued, "If they want to do vomit-making podcasts it's entirely their right, but it boils down again to what they are thinking at Buckingham Palace. These two are still the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, they're still royals." He added, "They've now making gazillions doing these commercials, very commercial deals, which is absolutely fine, but of course they're only making money because they're the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, otherwise they wouldn't make a bean."